like. And once I get that smell that I like, that's when I have that recipe that I know I can start with. From there, once you get that, you can start mixing your oil. So I already have a recipe here that I have, and here's most of it here. I know what these are. I've got it written down here with how many drops as well. I like the way that it smells. I like the way it smells together. I've sat it down, taken a sip of anti-stutter juice, given my nose a break, and then I come back to it, see if I still like it. If I still like it, it's time to mix it. I can mix it here. So you take your little mixing glass and you start mixing your drops in there. I like to transfer all my essential oils into my own bottles. This gives me the satisfaction that everything matches and it's all blue. And each bottle's got its own dropper, so I don't have to worry about putting a plastic dropper into the wrong bottle and contaminating it. If you do that, you've contaminated the whole bottle, and now you have to create a new bottle. It's kind of like painting. If you take a paintbrush with red paints on it and you dip it into the white paint, now you have pink. So even if it was just a little bit, now you've changed that white paint forever, and you have to get more white paint, and now you could use that pinkish paint for something else, but it is no longer white paint. Your oils are exactly the same way. If you cross-contaminate, now you have a new essential oil, a compound essential oil, and you need to get another one that's pure. So I transfer them into my own bottles with their own droppers. And each time I use something and I mix something, I count out the drops that I want. And I tighten, just trust me, just tighten it each time. Don't skimp. There'll come a time where you knock it over and you spill all your expensive essential oils. And if you do that, then you don't have a high risk of cross-contamination, which seems to happen to me as well. I don't know why that happens. So you get your mixture that you like. Now it's time to make your perfume. When you take a class with me, I'll have these ready for you. They were already full of sesame oil. And now all we have to do is mix our perfume into this, and then your perfume is ready to go. I like the rollers and the blue rollers, of course. You come with this little tool, and you'll take your little roller off. Get to your perfume bottle, eventually. Then you follow your recipe that you have very carefully kept track of here, and you mix your perfume. And I would start with 10 to 20%. So this is a 10 ml bottle, and I probably have it about 80% full, maybe about 75. I do tend to like my perfume stronger. The people around me do not tend to like them as strong as I like them, but eventually it wears off and it's not so obtrusive. So I keep it about 75% to allow me to make it as weak or as strong as I like. So I take it straight into the bottle, and then I will use my recipe and drop straight in. So we're going to make our perfume here. This is my cedar wood. It's going to be 10 drops. And then you just kind of go through your whole recipe, doing each one. Let's do my lavender. Lavender's 4. Wisteria is a very pleasant smell. It's a good top note. Adds a little bit of a floral. Vanilla. Seems like vanilla can go into anything. Vanilla and rosemary. And my favorite, rosemary. Rosemary is very strong, and so it doesn't take much. So once I have all the oils in there that I want, and my sesame oil is my carrier, so I got my perfume oil in there, I've got my carrier oil in there. Now I'm going to put the lids back on, shake it up, spend some time, give it a good shake, make sure it gets blended well. Then you come back to it and you smell it and see how you like it mixed together. And as long as it's still something that you find pleasant, You take your bottle and you put it somewhere dark, like a drawer or a cabinet or something, for a week. Let it steep for a week. Your bouquet will completely come out and be wonderful in a week. So it's worth being patient for. So you put it away and then come back to it. Mixing your alcohol, if you want to do an alcohol base, is the exact same way. You're going to mix your concentration in there, your perfume oil, and you're going to fill the rest of it with your alcohol base. If it's not strong enough for you, just double up the recipe or triple up the recipe how you want. You can make it stronger, turn it into a perfume if you want. It's completely up to you to do it the way that you enjoy and find a scent that makes you happy. So this was Perfume 101. Again, my name is Duchess Cherrick Elvin Candy. I'm from Trimaris, and you're welcome to contact me at any time. I teach classes at events, and I've also taught a lot of mundane classes. So I'll bring all my essential oils, and we can play and have fun. Until then, have a great day.